Nagpapatuloy po ang bakbakan ng Governor's Cup dito po naman sa MOA Arena sa bakbakang Meralco Bolts at Rain or Shine naman ang kanilang mga katapat. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Solo second ang paglalabanan ng dalawang kupunan na ito. Isa sa pinakamainit na kupunan ang Meralco Bolts kasama kanilang mainit na import si Mario West. Samantalang ang kupunan naman ng Rain or Shine with Arizona Reed at ang pagbabalik ng angas ng tundo na si Paul Lee. Ayan po ang magbabakbakan ngayon. Rado Di Malibot kasama si Jason Webb. And Jason, hot streaking ako po na ng Meralco, but they've been playing. This will be their third game in 1 week. Samantalang ang Rain or Shine, maganda yung kanilang pahinga. Pareho ang kanilang record. What's in for the game tonight?
Yeah, tough balance para dito nga sa Meralco because they've been winning, they've been beating very good teams. But at the same time, at present, sabi mo nga, ilang sunod-sunod na laro na yan in the past 6 or 8 days. And eventually, you might think baka abutan na to ng pagod. But then, nabanggit nga kanina ni Coach Richard, one of the things that they can lean on is the confidence of beating these top caliber teams. On the other side, para naman dito sa Rain or Shine, they got their win in their last game, but actually lost back-to-back before that. So this goes back to confidence as well. Yes, you got some losses before that victory, so you dwell on the good things. Nananalo kayo nung last game. That's what they wanna carry on.
2-game winning streak po ang sinasakyan ng kupunan ng Meralco after beating Talk and Text. Alaska naman ang kanilang naging huling biktima. Kaya nga si Coach Ryan Gregorio gustong-gusto yung enerhiya nung kanyang mga bata rito, but gusto niyang tunan yung kanilang depensa.
Tingnan mo yung mga numbers nung tinalo nila against Alaska on your screen. They only gave up 74 points. Before that, against Talk and Text, they only gave up 86. And when you're playing good defense, it really translates to giving yourself a better opportunity to win, especially if you think na yung mga kalaban mo, maaaring mas marami silang weapons offensively.
Well, kung depensa ang pagtutuunan ng Meralco, sa kabilang bahagi naman, opensa ang hinahanap ni Coach Yeng Yao sa kanyang mga bata at nakita nila ito doon sa kanilang huling panalo against Air 21 where they tallied 109 points. So sabi ni Coach Yeng, problemahin ba natin itong shooting net? Tira na lang tayo tira dito.
When you look at their record's not bad. They're in second place right now. But then when you look at their stats, nakita nyo doon sa dalawang talo, they did not shoot well. Yes, they finally shot well against Air 21. But as a whole, this team is not shooting well. They're one of the worst when it comes to three-point shooting, which has been their strength in years past. So sabi nga ni Coach Yeng, sige, tira lang ng tira. Then eventually, yung skill level will match the stats na dapat na nakukuha ng kanyang kupunan.
Well, ito po ipakilala na ang starting fives ng magkabilang kupunan. For Rain or Shine, of course, we have Tang Chan sa kanilang backcourt. Kanilang frontline naman, Jaire Ibanez, Bo Belga, and AZ Reed. Samantalang sa Meralco, Timberlake and Wilson sa kanilang guard position, while West, Hodge, and Reyes ang kanilang namang frontliners. So magbabanggaan dito, Jason, yung dalawang maiinit na kupunan dito at napakahalaga, gaya nga nung title ng ating laro ngayon. Sino ang sosolo? Because in this short elimination round, napakahalaga nung pang-apat na panalo.
And it's so important because you go up, it's such a big jump from number 2 for the victor and number 7 dun sa matatalo dun sa laban na to. And that's also a world of difference because top 4 gets a twice to beat advantage.
Currently, they are tied with Barako Bull. Ito pong dalawang kupunan na ito para sa pang-second place. At si Cliff Hodge, no hairdo. Pero same 2 points. Maganda rin ang nilaro nitong si Hodge yung kanilang huling dalawang laban.
And he did well during the off-season. Seemed like he really worked on shots. Ang dami niya nakakuha ang mga tira ngayon sa labas. Saw that right there. Mid-range shot. Even has a 3-point shot at present.
Plus the task of actually guarding Arizona Reed. Ang import po ng kupunan ng Rain or Shine. Amantala, Reed kaagad ang kanilang pupuntahan. But you see the hustle of Cliff Hodge. Ay, siya rin po ang magbababa ng bola. Well, ang Rain or Shine naman, alam naman po natin ito. As you see that offensive foul itong si Mario West. Marami lang nagsasabi na hindi kagandahan yung laro ng Rain or Shine. Kakabuti na lang, nanalo sila ng last game. But ang kupunan nito, isa sa mga kupunan, kilala na nila yung kanilang mga kampi. So, parang hindi nagpapanik ng gaano ito as a team.
Such an advantage when you've been together for quite some time. Yes, they've added some pieces to make their team better. But then nandun yung core from the coaching staff to the main players, they're all there. That's why even when they fall into a losing streak, just like what happened to them, alam na nila kung paano makorek yan. And it also helps rather that you've already won.
Tama ka. Galing kampinato ka eh.
I mean, they're the defending champions of this conference.
Samantala, nakapasok si Arizona Reed. Namintis naman ang kupunan ng Meralco. And T.Y. Tang playing point para po sa kupunan ng Rain or Shine. They're still looking for Arizona Reed with that handoff from Bo Belga. With jumper niya, Namintis, and Mario West follows the rebound. Atake ni Mario West, pupasok na agad, pero ang nakikita natin dito sa kupunan ng Meralco Bots in their last game, bumalik na itong si Mac Cardona. He may not be in sa top shape, pero yung contribution niya sa scoring, nandun na. And of course, si Raynel Hugnatan, maganda rin ang kino-contribute para sa mga locals si Coach Ryan Gregorio.
On the other side, good side there for Bo Belga, making that three-point shot. Has taken a lot of three-pointers this conference, has not had the same success in the same success as past conferences, but finally making that the first shot of his today.
Well, kabilang po yan, yung mga pagbabalik nila Bo Belga, Jeff Chan, and of course si Gabe Norwood sa kanilang paglilingkod sa Gilas, Pilipinas. Hindi naman na naabis ng kupunan ng Rain or Shine sapagkat dito, nasa second place na sila. Fight for the second place, gusto pa maging solo. Arizona Reed, gusto pa ipagpatuloy ang kanilang objective na yan as he gives Rain or Shine a 3-point lead.
And that three-point shot of Bo Belga makes things so much easier para sa Rain or Shine. Since they're not making their three-point shot, makes the two-point shot more difficult dahil lalo nagsasak na yun yung mga kalaban nila.
Especially taking out the import Mario West na siyang bumabantay sa kanya. Nababawasan na ng rebounders itong mga taga Meralco. 9 minutes and 8 seconds remaining. Kakasimula pa lamang po halos itong ating first quarter. Jaire Ibanez, again, handing it off. Bo Belga, ilalapit ng konti, pero nabintis yan sa tapikan, makukuha agad ng mga taga-Meralco. That was John Wilson that time. Timberlake on the attack, kicking it out. J.R. Reyes, swabe-swabe, nakaluwa din siya sa may sulok.
Try to have that basket to Timberlake because he set up J.R. Reyes very well for that mid-range jump shot.
Yun din, ang nagiging armas nitong mga taga-Meralco in their last victories. Sapagkat maganda ang paikot sa mga tao na ipipace ng maigi ni Coach Ryan itong kanyang mga bata not really fixed on the starting five or the starting units, pero dun sa balasahan talaga nabibigyan ng maraming minuto ang mas maraming players.
That was going on. Not a good foul in the part of Cliff Hodge. It's the jump shooter, and you do a little snake bite and tinatapik yung elbow. Easy call for the referee, especially when it happens right in front of him. Cliff Hodge too important for this team to be giving up those cheap fouls.
And giving opportunities to players like Jaire Ibanez to actually score. Hindi pa kasing kinis yung offense ni Coach Ryan, kaya papasok na itong si Ray Hugnatan. Plus of course the foul trouble dito kay Cliff Hodge.
3 misses para dito kay Jaire Ibanez.
Sinabi lang naman natin bibigyan ng opportunity.
Hindi naman sinabi bibigyan ng puntos. Iba naman yun.
Samantala ito, ang mga naka-orange mo na Meralco Boys, they are actually the second hottest team with a 2-game winning streak. Yung sa ating maiksing elimination round, bintis naman kay Mario West. But Mario West may be missing sa first quarter, but we know this import can score heavily in the end game. Easy read with a double team. Nakita niya, luwag si T.Y. Tang with a fake. Ilalapit, the pull up, mintis friend. Rebound, ito. Tatlo yung nagtapikan dyan, pero ang last touch, si J.R. Reyes daw. Fresh 24 para sa Rain or Shine and Arizona Reed. He can shoot from inside. Sa labas, hindi rin matatawaran ng galing ito.
So far, that offense of Rain or Shine coming out a little bit more with more function or energy compared to that of the Meralco ball.
Samantala, Mario West nakatakihin si Jaire.
Let's try that same move with Jaire Ibanez. Got an offensive foul earlier mula kay Mario West. This time around, the referee is not buying it.
Bo Belga, nung tumila po na si Jaire, hinablot naman itong si Mario West. Pero malamig ang mga laro ngayon, ha? Hindi kagaya ng huling laban na medyo mahal. Masakit sa bulsa. Hindi pa tumama. Lalo na kung tumama. Pero alam mo naman tayo, mga peace lovers tayo. Samantala, offensive foul, itatawag dito sa Meralco. Boss, pangalawang offensive foul na ito, alam, ng mga taga-Meralco. At this time, it would be J.R. Reyes na matatawagan. Medyo pilit na pilit pa ang offense ng Meralco at this point, partner.
Hey, not like what we've seen from them in the last games, but this is what they've done well. Yung kanilang depensa.
And Reynel Hognadan has been very effective dahil sa mga ganyang mga puntos. Himig na puntos pero nandun lang si Pak nasa right place at the right time nga itong si Ray Hognadan. 10-8 ang ating tala, 2 puntos na lamang po ito. Matala Arison na rin, hindi niya napakakasahit si Ray Hognadan pero mitis yung kanyang tira. And Chris Timberlake grabbing the rebound. Opting to pass. Mario West cutting the floor. Using the pen. Ang atake nga, nawala na naman ng bola. Makukuha pa ni T.Y. Tang. Counter attack para sa Rain or Shine. Bob Belgas, biglang tumigil. Nakita sa labas. Jeff Chan, kumanyon, pero malakas yung kanyang tira.
That's a good look para kay Jeff Chan, but he still has not found his range so far this conference.
Pero tama ka, he may not have found his range, pero tinutulungan talaga siya. Binibigay pa rin sa kanya ng kanyang mga kape yung tira. Kasi alam nila, anytime pwede nang pumutok itong si Jeff Chan. Meanwhile, si Ray Hognadan, he actually came off the bench for Cliff Hodge, pero 4 na puntos na kagad yung kanyang na-contribute dito.
Just has a nice array of post moves his Ray Hognadan. Pati yung dumidepensa sa kanya, hindi alam kung ano gagawin eh.
Kontra-tiyempo yung tira, tapos kaliwete pa. Medyo ang hirap talagang batin itong si Cliff Hodge. Plus, ang sipag pa ng mamang ito to tie the ball game. At titingnan po natin itong huling galaw ni Reynel Hognadan against Arizona Reed. Isang fake, yung kaliweting fade away, pumasok yun, tying the ball game. At may timeout po tayo, babalik po kami kagad.
You guys are still watching PBA on IBC. Meralco only had 2 practices before the game tonight, but unfortunately, hindi nakapag-ensayo si Reynel Hognadan because of an ankle sprain mula nung huling laro. But that did not stop him from playing tonight at makakasama pa niya ngayong gabi. Ang maganda rin ang ginagawa na si Mac Cardona. Kahit kakagaling lang niya sa kanyang calstring, he's excited and confident as long as maganda ang depensa, huwag mag-hesitate mag-shoot at huwag magpapanik sa gitna ng laro. Balik sa inyo, guys.
Well, maraming salamat, Eric. Pero isa yan sa kinakabahan ng coaching staff ng Meralco. And they're hoping against it na sana huwag namang mapagod yung kanilang kupunan after playing 3 games in a week. 12-10 ang ating tala. Rain or Shine, nasa itaas pa rin po. But John Wilson, yung kanyang patented na tira, yung kinakasa muna. Pero mukhang may alulod yung kanyang tira mula sa 13. Pumasok, plus the foul.
John Wilson been very helpful to the offense of the Meralco Bolts, able to spread the floor right here. Sabi mo nga, it's not the quickest of shots, but quite effective.
Possible 4-point play para dito kay John Wilson. Si Jeff Chan. Ako, yung kalapan ni Jeff Chan. Imbis na mga puntos, foul ang naitala sa kanya. Although it will only be his first. Lamang na po ngayon ng Meralco, their first phase of the league. 13-12. Dito sa ating first quarter with 4 minutes and 57. Bobelga, talagang halos akapin na to ni Don Aliado. Nakit si Jeff Chan now to Arizona Reed. Pagkagatong double team, kick out, 3-point shot. Jeff Chan, ayaw pa rin.
Defense of Meralco holding up there, forcing itong Rain or Shine to take a shot near the end of their shot clock.
Reynel Hognadan, isang fake daw pero hindi kumagat itong si Arizona Reed. Unti-unti niya, kikita out. John Wilson sa kaliwa naman pero this time hindi pumasok. But Reynel Hognadan once again is there for the rebound.
Reynel Hognadan's played very well coming off the bench. He's been able to get points on the offensive side and also a lot of energy plays.
Partida pa yan, ha? Sabi nga ni Erica, galing sa sprain. John Wilson, ako, 2-3 ang magkakasunod dito. 6 points for John Wilson.
Rain or Shine actually started this game very well and held the lead at 10-6. But since then, it's been all Meralco. Lalo na nagpalit ng tao itong Meralco.
May offensive foul pa na itatawag against Arizona Reed. So ito yung binabangkit natin kanina, yung pagbabalansa ni Coach Ryan ng kanyang mga bata dito. Early in the first, maaaring sabihin natin, maaga yung pagpapalit niya, but yung resulta mas maganda.
Yeah, and it almost one of the substitutions, his hand was actually forced. Dahil nga nagkaroon ng mga trouble. Ito si Cliff Hodge, but so far so good with all those new people on the floor for him.
It's a 4-point lead para po sa mga naka-orange na Meralco Bolts. Jeff Jan, hindi pa rin makapuntos. Yung pasa ni Arizona Reed, makukuha pa ni Chris Ross. Chris Ross anchoring. John Wilson, nako! Same result for John Wilson, his third 3-pointer dito sa Palaman sa first quarter, and now it's a 7-point lead. 19-12, pabor na pabor po yan sa kupunan ng Meralco, courtesy of the hot shooting John Wilson. Balik po tayo dito sa MOA Arena sa bakbakan ng kupunan ng Meralco and rain or shine. Well, ito po may 3 minuto at 29 na segundo. Maaga nagsimula itong kupunan ng rain or shine, pero Meralco dito na yung rampage at may kwento dyan ang ating kasamang Erica Padilla.
Kahit bago sa team, komportable naman daw si John Wilson dahil sa kumpiyansang binibigay sa kanya ng Meralco. Kagaya ng dati, patuloy pa rin daw ang kanyang extra shooting before and after practices para kahit ang focus para sa kanya ay depensa, makakakontribute pa rin siya sa offense pag nabigyan ng pagkakataon. Balik sa inyo.
Tamantala, umatake ito si Jair Ibanez plus the foul by John Wilson. Alam mo, partner, masaya kasama itong si Erica pag siya courtside. Kaya parang minsan nasisigawan ka eh.
Ikaw lang.
Dahil ako yung kumukuha eh. Samantala ito si Jair Ibanez kanina, namitis po sa free throw, hoping to get the bonus this time. Nakakuha niya, 3-point play is complete. And the lead is chopped down to only 19-15 ang ating tala. Chris Ross coming off the bench, now anchoring. Pupunta siya ngayon dito kay Ray Hognatan. Ating Gobel gamit yung kanyang tira, makukuha ni AC Reed. He's looking for T.Y. Tang. Sees him. Mabalik sa kanya. AC Reed. Kick out. Makikita rito si Jair Ibanez. Walang plano sa kanilang ofensiva, pero gagawa ng paraan for his 5th point in the game.
Yeah, so that's a nice aggressive play on his part. Really attacking the defense of Mario West.
Dalawa na lang. Kanina, lumabog po sa pito yan. Mario West, nasa paalam pa doon ni Jair Ibanez. Makukuha naman. Ito si Ryan Aranya. And a foul for safety measure para dito kay Donald Leado.
Good set para dito kay Jair Ibanez before he leaves the game, and he was able to contribute on both ends. Just got a basket there, then able to derail yung atake. Ito si Mario West. For Mario West, kanina magaling na yung dumidepensa ngayon. Maaaring na sabihin, baka mas magaling pa dahil Gabe Norwood was actually one of our premier defenders for the national team. Probably will be on Mario West today.
Ay pala magbabalasa itong si Coach Yengiao. Gaya nga bagay ito, papasok pa si Gabe Norwood and Paul Lee, of course. Together with J.R. Kinyahan. At si Arizona Reed, nitis yung kanyang tira. Ito, pangatlong palansa na ni Coach Ryan Gregorio on the other hand naman with Papa Ray Guevara inside. Chris Ross, aborting na tira, pumasok naman.
Some little screen there that Chris Ross able to use. His defender gives up on the play, and he gets all the way to the shaded area for that little jumper.
It would be very interesting sa mga ganitong punto ng laro. Second string yung pinapasok ng mga coach. Yung pangalawang 5 na niya, kung makikita kung sino ang mas madaming players na maganda ang laro ngayong araw.
And I think that's an advantage of the Rain or Shine squad because there's no set of first stringers and second stringers. Yes, you know who are their better players, but you don't even know kung kailan sila papasok.
Ano naman, ito, dito masusubukan yan. Ryan Kanya, guarding Mario West. Nadepensa na maigi, but Gabe Norwood sumasagit set against 3 defenders. May foul na naitawag ang ating mga referees. The referee Marabe that time calling that foul on Chris Ross. Nagmamakaawa si Coach Ryan. Pero mukhang malinis yung foul na tinawag doon. Well mga kaibigan, ito si Gabe Norwood. First opportunity sa free throw line na bitis niya. Sabay ang aming paalala. Mapapanood na rin po ang PBA sa pinakabagong channel sa Pay TV. Yan po ang Hyper. Kaya check nyo sa inyong mga local cable operators kung available ang Hyper sa inyong mga lugar. Salamat. Naipasok nitong si Gabe Norwood. Ay natapyas niya ang kalamangan ng Meralco down to 3 points. The highest was a 7 points rather. Uminit mo si John Wilson. Macma Cardona. Medyo hindi pa kuha yung kanyang paghakbang dito. Ipang matravel at that time. Minakitang offensive foul. Si Reverie Kilingin that time.
Meralco hurting themselves a lot because this is going to be their third offensive foul in the first quarter alone.
Oo, kanina natawagan si J.R. Reyes at the import Mario West. At ito na nga yung pangatlo na gaya ng pinabanggit ng partner. Less than a minute to go in the first quarter. Ang pasa na atala pero nakompleto naman ito si J.R. Kinyahan. Hinahanap si Gabe Norwood pero bago niya naipasa, nako. Kahit si Reynald Hugnata, napakamot sa kanyang ulo. Foul na naman itatawag sa kanya. His second.
Hinayat siya Rado because sometimes it's just the ball's right in front of you and talagang kumbaga
nakalawit eh.
Kailangan mo nang tapikin and but at the same time you can see that he knew he fouled him or got him on the wrist.
Kaya Kinyahan kompleto naman yung kanyang trip to the 4.5 meter line. Para kumatok na lang sila. Isang puntos lang ang kalamangan dito ng Meralco Bulls. 16 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Sa kanilang paikot. Si Chris Ross ang kanilang pinupuntahan. Series of picks sa ilalim. Suddenly, Macma Cardona pops up. Pero tatlo yung sumalubong sa kanya. May haligi na nakaharap sa kanya. That was J.R. Kinyahan. Kaya napilitang itapo na lamang nitong si Macma Cardona. Last shot ang sinasabi ni Coach Heng sa kanilang point guard na si Paul Lee. Paul Lee asking for some movements. Binigyan ng pick ni J.R. Kinyahan. Paul Lee on the attack. To Ryan Aranya. Sidestepping. Boom! Vintage yung kanyang left-handed layup. Pero sa topical, si Macmac daw ang last touch. Mananatili ito sa kupunan ng Rain or Shine with 1.3 remaining in the first quarter. Kuha ni Paul Lee. Mintes ang kanyang last second shot. Kaya lamang mananatili po sa kupunan ng Meralco. 21-20 sa mahigpitang laban between Meralco and Rain or Shine. Balik po tayo sa laban ng Rain or Shine at Meralco Bulls. Solo second na pinaglalabanan itong dalawang kupunan na ito. Kaya naman nasa utak yan ni Arizona Reed. And he drove strong. Dito po naman sa action na ito, titsa nyo ng Photon, empower your business. Naging tahimik na rin si Arizona Reed. Mainit yung kanyang simula but he somehow was silenced dun sa depensa ng Meralco later on in the first quarter.
I mean, look at these teams. They're actually very good defensive teams. Number 1 and number 2 when it comes to field goal percentage. And when it comes to scoring, Meralco, number 1 in the league in terms of limiting the opponent's scores.
3-second violation ang nakita natin mga referee. That one was called against Larry Rodriguez. Bagong pasok din para kay Coach Nengiao. Reynald Hugnata nakita. Doon Aliado. Ang ganda ng pasa. Aliado was not able to complete it pero he was fouled and will be given 2 shots sa free throw line. Larry Rodriguez siya din ang matatawagan.
Well, Reynald continues to do a lot of good things this time around. Finding his teammate, being able to set up. Ito si Don Aliado dun sa ilalim.
First one is good para dito kay Don Aliado. Para paangatin ng konti ang kanilang kalamangan. Kanina po pinakamataas yan at 7 points. Ngayon 2 puntos lamang is a single possession lead. Ginawa 3 puntos. Don Aliado, yan ang kanyang first 2 points in the game. Hand off to Ryan Aranya. Pero bibigay niya nito kay Gabe Norwood. Babalik kay Ryan Aranya. Nandun pa rin, double team. Pero umiwas at namalit na lang si Aliado. Hindi makahanap ng luwag at mawawala pa ng bola.
Good defensive stand on the part of Meralco. Guys were able to pressure the basketball. That turnover really forced by the aggressiveness of that Meralco defense.
Nako-cover nila, no? Kahit may double team with their communication. Talagang maganda ang defensive rotation itong mga tag-Meralco, at least in that play. Papa Ray Guevara, straight and throw. Pero 2 points daw lamang, nakaapak sa linya.
When you play good defense and you play good team defense, it usually translates to good team offense as well. Kita natin doon, good ball movement leading to that basket.
Another tap by Chris Ross, pero nakuha muli itong si Paul Lee. Jer Quinyahan, medyo matulis yung kanyang 3-point shot. Mamimintis at makukuha muli ng Meralco. On the run is Meralco Bolts. Pero ito, nawala ang kanilang bola. Counter attack, Larry Rodriguez, sinundutan. Nito namang si Chris Ross at tuloy-tuloy na niyang aapakan itong ating mga commercial dito. Buti na lang may kutsyon yun. Again, the effort na nakikita natin dito sa kupunan ng Meralco, at least on the defensive end. Gabe Norwood para sa kanyang inbound. Nakita si Paul Lee, pagkakuha pa lamang, nakatingin sa ring. Tusok na sok ang kanyang unang 2 puntos.
Yeah, both teams just shot some long 2-pointers. Earlier, Ray Guevara, now Paul Lee. Paul Lee, one of those guys that's actually been shooting well from the outside, and there's not a lot of them para dito sa Rain or Shine.
Macmac Cardona na sundutan, at Ryan Aranya naman solong-solo para tapusin ang kanilang fast break na yun matapos yung steal. 25-34, only 1-point lead. Chris Ross ang kasabi, dahan-dahan muna tayo at huwag masyadong pilitin sa ilalim. Matilde hindi passing dito kay Don Aliado. 1-on-1 against Larry Rodriguez. The fadeaway short. Paul Lee kakaskas against Macmac. Balik kay JR Quinyahan. Rumolyo, ito si JR Quinyahan, yung pasa niya naantala pero makukuha ni Ryan Aranya with his strong sidestepping move. Maagawan na naman ito si Chris Ross. Ross, nakita niya may double team, papasa sa labas. Macmac Cardona, malakas yung kanyang tira pero makukuha niya muli sa tapikan. Now is Papa Ray Guevara once again from the same side, although he misses. But again, yung possession na yun ng Meralco, galing na naman sa defense.
Yes, and a bullet dodge para sa Rain or Shine because only 3 guys went down defensively on their part. Both JR Quinyahan and Ryan Aranya very late in going down.
Ryan Aranya against Papa Ray Guevara. Aranya, umpisa naman yung kanyang layup and Don Aliado colors the rebound. Hindi na mamadalin ang mga taga-Meralco in this possession. Chris Roach naman ang titira. Uy,
They shot well from the outside. That's 2 shots from the outside, 1 from mid-range, 1 a little bit farther para dito kay Chris Ross.
Sabay focus eh. White hat. Samantala, uy! Ang taas yung talong pero nawala yung alley hoop. Pero ang pasa ni Aliado makukuha ni Larry Rodriguez. Second chance para sa kapanaan ng Rain or Shine. Gabe Norwood with a pull-up. Wala pa rin. And Ray Guevara, siya ang kukuha ng rebound para sa Meralco. Pick up na yung action dito. Maganda na ang tulo ng pawis dito. But yung alam mo, depensa pa rin ng yung pamantayan dito. At Meralco nagpapakita niyan. Ang Rain or Shine hindi pa rin talaga maipagpatuloy ang kanilang scoring runs dito. Larry Rodriguez, kita mo yung mga tira ng Rain or Shine dito.
No need to have a shot that quickly para dito sa Rain or Shine.
Coach Ryan not really liking what's happening here. At tatawag na rin siya ng 30-second timeout dito. Well, full timeout na. Itatawag ng kumunan ng Meralco, though they're still up by 3. 27-24. Balik po kami kagad.
Ready with your game face? Fight oil with Master Oil Control Max Facial Wash with Zero-Oil that helps control oil for up to 8 hours so you can put your game face on. Master Oil Control Max Facial Wash.
Rain or Shine, and that's the Gators and Meralco Bolts.
Ito po, nag-i-step up na ang ating laban dito with Meralco still on top by 3, 27-24. Pero ang Rain or Shine had their own runs. Ito kasi kabilang yung magandang depensa dito ni Paul Lee para mag-resulta itong solong-solong layup nitong si Ryan Aranya. Hatid po sa inyo yan ang Rouser 135 by Kawasaki. Rouse the Rider in news. Samantala, ang ating kasamang Erica Padilla may kwento on Chris Ross.
Chris Ross believes that they may be outmatched size-wise. Quicker naman daw ang Meralco. Although worried sila dahil Rain or Shine employs a better rotation, kampante naman daw sila sa depensang pinapagana nila that help them beat powerhouse teams. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Erica. Sabi ko naman sa iyo. Nasigawan na naman ako. Ating po kasamang Erica Padilla. Sikat na sikat yung si Erica. Na-miss natin yan. Matagal nating hindi natin. Ang daming fans sa Twitter niyan. Siyempre, lumalabas din sa TV. Mga teleserye. Oo. Kaya tayo mga teleserye. Kahit mga aswang man lang tayo.
Di ba ikaw lumalabas ka namin mga minsan may mga video ka?
Iba yun. Iba yun. Iba yun.
Abugasya.
Oo, sa Abugasya. Abugasya na nagsuswimming. 27-24, hindi pa rin po nababago ang ating tala dito. Pero yung dalawang coaches, napatawag na ng timeout. Parang hindi na rin nagugustuhan yung ratsada ng dalawang teams.
Well, scoring has slowed down for both teams here. We did say that both teams are going to put a premium on defense, and we're seeing it right now.
Papa Ray, ito na nga. Naghahanap ng sanity sa kanilang offensive thrust. Si Ray Guevara nagbigay instantly.
One thing that has worked well para sa Meralco in this game is that they've actually knocked down a lot of outside shots.
Yun ang gusto nga bumalik naman ng mga taga-Rain or Shine, pero hindi nila makakuha dito. But luckily for them, sa tapikan, bumagsak sa kamay ni Gabe Norwood. Now it's Paul Lee using the left. Kapos yung kanyang layup. Rainer Lugnatan, nakita si Cross now to Cliff. Dire-diretso, and why not?
Now that's because Rainer Shine did not go defend all the way down to the paint. They jogged side by side with the players of Meralco, and Meralco used their quickness to get an easy layup.
Nakita ni Cliff Hutch yung putas na yun. Parang kita niya, sabi niya, hindi ako masasabayan dito. Now it's Jervy Cruz for Rainer Shine. Isang pasahan, Paulie sa sulok. Oy, ayaw pa rin pumasok sa tapigan. Si Ronnie Matias ang nakita ng ating mga referees to touch it last.
But those are the shots that you can live with if you're Coach Yeng Giao. Good ball movement, heading it down to a very good look para kay Paulie. He just could not knock it down.
Tama kay 4 touches yan. Bago nakarating dito kay Paul Lee.
Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina, Rado. The perimeter scoring. The Meralco ball, it's already with 23 points from the perimeter. And Rainer Shine only with 7. And usually that is a stat na hirap ang Meralco, which is shooting from the outside, but they have done a good job of scoring from the outside today.
Pero as we started the game kanina, sabi nga natin, parang alam din ni coaching na still in the scoring slump itong kanyang mga bata. So sabi na, huwag kayong mag-aiming, tumira kayo ng tumira, papasok din yan. Alam naman niya yung kakayahan ng kanyang mga players, but this time, it's Meralco taking over in this game. Matias, napapreno, almost traveling na nga, itatawag doon. Hindi nakainom ng break fluid itong si Ronnie Matias that time. Took steps as Gabe Norwood. Papalitan naman itong si Jaire Ibanez who actually started this game. Arizona Reed bumalik na rin para sa kupunan ng Rain or Shine. They're still down by 9 points. Mario West. Ayaw ng pakawalan ni Jaire Ibanez. May double team pa si Ronnie Matias. Muntik yung tira, but J.R. Reyes nasa ilalim for the rebound. Papa Reyes again free. Ilalapit pa ang kanyang layup test. Tapikan makukuha ng Rain or Shine. Paul Lee anchoring this one. Nakita si Jervy Cruz at si shot. Ayaw pa rin. Arizona Reed with the rebound. Ayaw pa rin.
Story of the game so far. That field goal shooting of Rain or Shine, and you can see it magnified in that possession. Mga tira na kadalasan that they would make just wouldn't go down for them.
Sabi mo nga kanina, yung Mentis ni Paulie, ang ganda ng tira niya. Kahit na na-mentis yun, pinaghirapan nila yun. Ang ganda ng ikot ng bola. Okay, Jervy Cruz, tira niya yun. Ayaw pa rin. From the free throw line, hindi na sila papahiya. Itong si AC Reed ay pasok yung kanyang mga free throws for his 10th point of the game. It is down to 7. Although Meralco nasa itaas pa rin. Mario West. Kung masyadong gumagawa, talagang nahihirapan na rin siya sa depensa ng Rain or Shine on him. Jaire, kanina pag ayaw pakawalan si Mario, but in his credit, unang personal foul pa lamang yan ni Jaire Ibanez. Mario West with his unorthodox way of shooting, but very effective for this guy. Tapping the lead back to 9 points, 35-26. Jare Ibanez, si John Wilson ang nakaharap sa kanya. May agaw si Mario West. Uy, pero yung tapik. Si Mario West pa yung last. Si Coach Ryan was actually asking for the foul. Paul Lee against Timberlake. Pull up ni Paul Lee. Ayaw pa rin. Sa tabi ka makukuha pa ni Chris Timberlake. Timberlake against Paul Lee. Binali pa! Pero pumasok.
Meralco just looking good right now. That defense of their holding up and really has opened up things for them on the offensive end. Doon nakita natin, easy layup because of the good defense that they had.
Oh, hindi nila dinaramdam ha. Yung kanilang tatlong magkakasunod na laro in 1 week. That's the Meralco Bulls na ngayon po kumakamata with an 11-point lead. Jare Ibanez. Paduguan na talaga ang mga puntos dito ng kupunan ng Rain or Shine. That's the 8th point of Jare Ibanez. And all on attacks. Swing it to Mario West. Ibabalik na dito kay Chris Timberlake. Pop out. John Wilson. Isa sa malayo. Ilalapit. Pero mintis ang kanyang tira. But got a foul. Swing to the basket. Ronnie Matias ang nakita ng ating mga referees. Only the first. Para dito kay Ronnie Matias. John Wilson, we should remember, tatlong 3-point shot ang pinakawalan ito ng first quarter that actually made the separation. Samantala, masusubaybay na rin po ang PBA sa Action TV International dyan sa Middle East via Orbit Showtime Network. Dyan naman po sa Europe via OSN TV Tomorrow. Sa Guam naman via MCP Broadband. Kaya sabihan nyo na inyong mga kamag-anak, abangan ang mga aksyong labanan ng PBA pati na rin po ng UFL sa Action TV International. 3:35 remaining. Dito po sa ating first half. Jare Ibanez, tuwag na naman. And he now has 10 points. Nakikita siya ng kanyang mga kampi dun sa kanyang pagkat dun sa loob without the basket. Maganda pa rin ang kanyang depensa on Mario West. Naibigay yung bola. Cliff Hodge at matitikado sa labas. Wala. J.R. Reyes offensive rebound. Balik kay Cliff Hodge.
So many guys playing very well para sa Meralco. You mentioned it earlier. John Wilson already with 3 3-pointers. Cliff Hodge and Reynald Hugnatan at that position have played well every time they're in the court.
On the contrary, ang scoring pa namang Reynolds siya, pahirapan. Si Jairi pa ang umi-score dito sa second quarter. Very good. Finally tallying his first 2 in the game. Yung flow ng Meralco dito, parang swabe-swabe. Wala silang pinipilit. Ang ganda ng ikot ng kanilang mga half-court set. Mario West. Kinakasan na ni Jare ang kanyang sarili dito kay Mario West. Cliff Hodge! Nako, nadagdagan pa. Again, the patience in the offense of Meralco. Reaping dividends in that play. Derby against JR. Pero may foul si John Wilson in the double team.
Fouls on to John Wilson.
It's still an 11-point lead para sa kupunan po ng Meralco, 43-32. Samantalang Rain or Shine, tatawag naman ng timeout. Balik po kami ngayong gabing ito. Pogi ng Jealous ko ba, no?
Guwaping.
Oo. Panahon ng mga guwapings talaga yan eh. 43-32. Naman pa rin po ang kupunan ng Meralco at talagang ayaw nilang palapitin itong mga taga-Rain or Shine. 2 seconds to go. Napayungan pa si Jare. Itong si J.R. Reyes. Second serving. Naipilit pa rin. It's been Jare Ibanez na bumubuhay sa opensa ng Rain or Shine dito sa second quarter.
Well, he's the only one that seems to be able to match the energy of the Meralco Bulls, and he's trying to do it on both ends of the court. Was the top scorer? He's the top scorer for his team already at this point.
So ang pinakamasipag po sa depensa, isa na rin inaasahan sa opensa ng Rain or Shine at least dito sa ating first half of play. They're still down by 9. Cliff Hodge namin ito sa makukuha ni Jervy Cruz. Ito agad dito kay Jeff Chan, siya namang bababa. Tapos yung pick, rumundo ito si Bo Belga, cross court to si Waitang. Si Jervy Cruz, isang fake! Ay nice fake para dito kay Jervy Cruz. Galaw niya talaga yan at sumabit doon si Mario West.
For Rain or Shine to get the good looks that they want to get in this game, they have to be able to move with quickness individually and as a team, and also get good ball movement and quick ball movement. That's exactly what we saw in that last set.
Hindi nila sinusubuan ng kanilang mga penetrators, ha. Ito, kagaya nito. May rebound, may offensive rebound pa si Jare. Yung kanyang putback pumasok din. At po sa inyo yan, ang Rexona Men with 50% more lasting protection so you can do more. Uy! Umagsak si John Wilson pero tumama sa kanya kakampi. Larry Banez, 12.5 out of 6 sa kanyang field goal shooting. Plus the unenviable task of guarding Mario West. Pero in fairness rin, very effective. Ito si Jare, may agaw pa. Tatakbo ang rain or shine. T.Y. Tang! Malakas yung kanyang layup.
Oh, what a play, Mario West.
Ang ganda pa niya kanyang save. Makukuha ni Chris Ross. Chris Ross on the counter attack. Mananakaw ni T.Y. Tang. T.Y. Tang, ito yung pasa niya. Makukuha pa rin ni Mario West. Mario West sumasakit-sit. Yung layup namin this, but there's a foul. Nice action we're seeing here. Nako, mukhang napabagsak dun sa kabilang bahagi si Mario West. Dito nga sa may banda natin eh. Tumama na sa misilya and trying to save the possession.
Fouls on number 30, Cordell.
Ito, balikan natin yung nakarang Clemente siya. Pero masasapan niya si Jeff Chan. He'll die for the ball. Wala yun. Pero ito, may nakaw ulit si T.Y. Tang sa kanyang long pass. Nandun ulit si Mario West. At dito matatawagan ng foul itong si Jare. Pero uy, natapilok yata. Kanina nga, kinakalaban niya yung sila eh. Hindi naman nasaktan, yung tapilok pa kaya.
Well rewarded for the energy is Mario West. Siya yung nag-save ng bola dito on their side of the court, on the defensive side. And able to get another steal after that. So, 2 possessions saved by Mario West in a span of less than 20 seconds.
Well, he may not be scoring as heavily as he usually does, pero yung kanyang energy hindi nagbabago. Kaya hawang-hawa itong mga taga-Meralco, now up by 9 points.
Give credit also to the locals, Rado, dahil yung mga locals nila talagang they're making their shots today and doesn't really put a lot of pressure dito kay Mario West.
On the contrary, ito, hirap na hirap itong mga taga-Rain or Shine. Ganda na pasa sa loob for Jeremy Cruz.
Ball travels faster than man. And doon sa play na yun, nakita natin Rain or Shine really moving the ball so quickly. Defense didn't have any time to react.
At yung pagbasa nga nung pasahan itong Rain or Shine, hindi na ibinaba ni Jaire. So it's only a 7-point lead, 44-37 with 6 seconds to go in the first half. Chris Ross is free. Naramitis yung kanyang tira. At uubusin na ang ating oras dito sa ating first 2 quarters. Natapos po ng 7 puntos ang kalamangan ng Meralco, who are much of the time ay ika nga sila nagkokontrol itong laban na ito. Sa ating pong pagbalik, ihimay namin ni Jason ang ating mga kaganapan dito sa labanang Meralco and Rain or Shine. Friday, sabakbakan ng Meralco at Rain or Shine. At gaya po ng aming pinag-uusapan ni Jason, well, yung ating first 2 quarters, Meralco in command of this half.
Well, you know, when you start off in the first quarter, you'll see that Meralco actually had to go to a different bag of tricks because they started out and had to get points from John Wilson from the 3-point line. Actually had 3 3-pointers in that first quarter. One right there in the corner as well. But then the struggles really on the offensive side was brought about by the defense of Rain or Shine on Mario West. Mario West only had 2 points in that quarter and which also had 2 turnovers. Tapos nakita natin doon, kaya naman talaga, eto si John Wilson, siya na yung kumuha ng mga puntos doon. When you switch over to the second quarter, na makikita naman natin, Rado, mamaya, no, pagdating ng second quarter, although it was still the defense that was pretty prevalent, ang nakita naman nating depensa doon, nangyari at nanggaling mula sa Meralco Bolts. And the Meralco Bolts in the second quarter, we noticed that they really pushed itong Rain or Shine into misses. And ito namang misses ng Rain or Shine, eh meron rin naman silang sabihin nating tira na, hindi naman pumapasok para sa kanila. If not for Jaire Ibanez, they really would have been a big deficit para dito sa Rain or Shine.
At otherwise, 7 points lamang po ang mamagitan sa dalawang kupunan na ito. At ito, pinagpapatuloy yung big hassle ng mga taga-Meralco at yung mga mintis naman nitong mga taga-Rain or Shine. At napansin nga natin, halos wala ng 1 minuto bago magsimula yung ating second half. Bago pa lamang yung pumasok, ito mga taga Rain or Shine. So, si Coach Yeng, may malamang maraming pinaalala sa kanyang mga bata. Of course, yung salitang pinaalala, napakabait na salita.
Hey, but you might be saying, yes, they're only down 5 at the moment. And pero itong Rain or Shine, bakit natagalan pa sila doon sa locker room? Because when you look at the way they played sporadically well in that first half. But that's not good enough to win.
Kumbaga, yung karakter ng Rain or Shine na pukpukan simula hanggang dulo. Hindi kaagad nakita ni Coach Yeng Guiao yan. But in fact, mas maaga nagsimula ang Rain or Shine. Not until pumutok si John Wilson ng first quarter. But then on, kinontrola na ng mga taga Meralco Bolts ang ating first half of play. We look at players like itong si Mario. Hindi naman gano'ng kadami yung kanyang in-score, but the intensity ay ika nga nag-rub off sa kanyang mga kampi dito, especially on defense.
Well, you could say better team play on the part of the Meralco Bolts. Something that like madalas nakikita natin mula sa Rain or Shine, but Meralco doing a number on Rain or Shine and doing a trick that Rain or Shine does against the opponent.
Sa labas na titikada itong si AZ Reed, pero namitis niya yung kanyang 3-point shot. Balik sa pitong kalamangan dito ng Meralco Bolts. J.R. Reyes after that pass kay John Wilson. Pasok yung kanyang pang-apat.
Yeah, it is Meralco playing better team ball at the moment.
Samantala, ito pilit na tira ni Paul Lee. Ayaw pa rin pumasok. Kaya ng kanilang pasakit ng first 2 quarters. Ayaw bumagsak ang kanilang mga tira. Patuloy pa rin din sa third quarter. Meanwhile, ito patuloy naman yung paghanap ng mga taga-Meralco. John Wilson ang kanilang makikita. Pero kapos yung kanyang tira. Counter attack for Rain or Shine. Paul Lee, nasundutan pa rin mula sa likuran. That's Cliff Hodge. Patuloy naman ng mainit na depensa nitong mga bata ni Coach Ryan Gregorio. Now it's Mario West on the attack. Nasapa ni J.R. Quinyahan. Pero makukuha ni J.R. Reyes. At si Paul Lee, mukhang tinumanan naman yung kanyang balikan.
Yeah, gotta be aware though of the shot clock. Paul Lee though is holding on to that right side once again.
That's a 3-pointer for Mario West. But everyone here in the MOA Arena nakatingin dito kay Paul Lee. Yung kanyang matagal ng injury. Naku, mukhang bumabalik. Well, babalikan po natin yan makalipas ang ilang paalala.
New Vaseline Men Anti-Acne Face Wash. Fight 7 acne problems for 7 times more bogey points. 7 acne solutions for fair skin.
Balik po tayo dito sa MOA Arena. At nako, ang mga taga-Rain or Shine nag-aalala pa rin dun sa matapos yung sundutan kanina. Kibit-kibit nitong si Paul Lee, yung kanyang balikat. So ang ito, balikan po natin yan. Ayun oh, tumama sa may bewang nitong si J.R. Reyes.
I don't know if it's actually the shoulder or the elbow, kasi kita rin natin may kinesio tape yung elbow nito si Paul Lee.
Samantala, patuloy ang ating laban. Chris Timberlake, yung kanyang pull-up jumper. Pumasok at lahat na lang na pinapasahan nito ng mga taga-Meralco, nagdi-deliver.
You mentioned kanina that Rain or Shine actually took a lot of time in the dugout. Whatever it was that was said, seemed like it's not working at the moment dahil lumabo pa yung kalamangan ng Meralco before that basket.
It's the biggest lead at 12 points, pero ito, samantalang pinakaunti nitong si Ronnie Matias. Was in the free throw line for the possible 3-point play after that foul by Chris Timberlake. Kompleto para dito kay Ronnie Matias. The first 3 points in the game para dito kay Ronnie Matias.
Notice, no Chris Chu today para sa Rain or Shine.
Mario West again attacking, pero kinapos yung kanyang layup na yun. Makukuha ng Rain or Shine is Ronnie Matias. Ang kanyang igot, nakita si Arizona rin. Kapos yung una, pero yung pangalawa, sinigurado na.
Rain or Shine needs a run just to get back their confidence here. it seems for most of the game, yung Meralco nagdi-dictate kung anong dapat mangyari dito sa laro na to.
They will anchor this one kay Mario West. Pero nakita si Cliff Hodge sa kaliwang sulok. Mintis siya, mari-rebound itong si Jeff Chan. Nagmamadali at nakita itong si Gabe Norwood. Gabe Norwood's carrying the ball. Pero nakita niya si J.R. Kinyahan. Malakas yung kanya tres. Babalik kay Jeff Chan. Pasok agad kay Ron Matias. Sinaripol pero natapikan at makukuha ito ni Mario West. Atake itong Meralco pero pansamantalang kinantalan itong si Ronnie Matias. Mga players medyo nadi-distract. Nagbabagpag sa competitor rito. Samantala, J.R. Reyes, drop pass to Cliff Hodge. Pinayungan at foul ang itatawag dito kay Arizona Reed. Si Arizona Reed was calling on his teammates for yung kanilang defensive rotation. Parang hindi niya nagugustuhan dun eh.
They're a better team defensively than what the score might suggest at the moment.
Hugnatan, papasok para kay J.R. Reyes. Chris Timberlake, ilalabas ni Coach Ryan. Papasok para sa kanya itong si Papa Ray Guevara. Chris Ross ay bumalik na rin sa action para magpahingay naman itong kanilang import na si Mario West. Tapi kan makukuha ni Gabe Norwood. They're still down by 10 points. Kinyahan, Pumreno, layup niya. Swabe-swabe.
And for J.R. Kinyahan, it almost feels like he needed that one just to get his confidence going. Has been missing a lot of the outside shot of his, especially mula sa 3-point distance. 0 out of 3, I believe, took today from the 3-point distance.
It's bad misses at that, ano?
Oh, yeah.
Hindi wala sa target. Hindi tumatama na rin, but this time, may bawi naman doon. Ito si Cliff Hodge, 10 na ang naitatala nito. Yun din ang kanilang kalabangan. Kinyahan, nakita po si Ronnie Matias, 1-on-1 against Ray Guevara. Cross court, pabalik, Gabe Norwood, jumpers to the middle.
Only the first field goal para kay Gabe Norwood.
John Wilson, traveling pa tatawag sa kanya. That time, yung depensa ni Jeff Chan, naramdaman na nitong si John Wilson. Samantalang ating kasama ng Eric Padilla as a story on Paul Lee and Chris Chu.
Iginilid muna sandali si Paulie dahil natungkuran niya ang kanyang kanang kamay kaya naman sumasakit ang kanyang siko pero nothing serious naman daw. As per Doc Calma, ipapahinga lang daw sandali for a few minutes. Sayang though ang minutes niya para makatulong considering na wala si Chris Chu para maglaro dahil nasa Canada ngayon for personal reasons. Balik sa inyo.
Okay, maraming salamat Erica. Yun pala, sa Canada.
Lapit lang pala.
Oo. Hindi na, kahit traffic hindi niya abutin itong laban na ito. Personal reason, hindi na po namin naalamin. Tama! Jay Guevara, yun naman, inaalam niya yung kanyang scoring dito. Lahat ng pasa sa kanya, yung kanyang mga perimeter jumpers. Naku, swak na swak ang sukli.
And as Meralco continues to do well for the perimeter.
Arizona Reed, tatlo yung kanyang sinalubong doon.
Thing with Arizona Reed, he's not shooting very well from the field as well. You want your import to do much better from the field. Arizona Reed, 5 out of 13.
Even yung mga choice ng kanyang mga tira eh. Not really the best of shots. Pinagpumal itong si Arizona Reed. Meanwhile, ito, makahigante sa ilalim. Rinalugnasan namin this. May kalakasan yung kanyang left-handed shot. Raynor Shine. Going back to J.R. Kinyahan. She's looking for the confidence. Nakita niya na.
You just mentioned that layup earlier can do a world of difference para sa kumpiyansa ni J.R. Kinyahan. After that up and under, finally gets a 3-point shot to fall for himself.
Lumobo yan sa 14. Ngayon ay bumaba na naman sa 7 puntos.
And all of this happening because Mario West also tried to get some rest on the bench. But so not bad still para dun sa mga locals ng Meralco because they continue to at least put some space or not allow that distance to shrink so much between them and Raynor Shine.
Nung pumapasok yung mga tres kanina nito si John Wilson, all the confidence in his scoring, ramdam na ramdam niya. Kaya kahit sa saksak sa loob, ginawa niya in the last play.
Someone, speaking of a guy that needs confidence, see Jeff Chan there. He has not played well ever since he's come back from Raynor Shine. About 3 games already that he's played for them. And even there, yung pasa niya, wala dun sa frame ng opensa. Trying to do a little bit too much from what was available in the set.
Ronnie Matias ilalabas. Papasok si Jare Ibanez. Earlier si Arizona Reed. Pinagpahinga na rin ni Coach Yang at ipapasok niya etong si Jervy Cruz. So it's a 9-point lead. Bola pa ng Meralco. Bagong pasok mo itong si Mario West. Nagtitingin ko pero natapik. Bola pa nanatili sa kanila but only 9 seconds in the shot clock. T.Y. Tang papasok din para dito kay Gabe Norwood. So siya ang tatao dito kay Chris Ross. Ross nakita si Ray Guevara. Pull up ng kanyang jumper. Wala. Minsan lamang mamintis ng si Ray Guevara ngayon niya gabi. Ganda yung kanyang kusyasa sa kanyang mga jump shots. 1 minute and 19 in the third quarter. T.Y. Tang after a series of big shot.
Nice handoffs on the part of Rainer Shine. May have traveled was Jaire Ibanez. But then, the nice thing about it is they were moving with purpose doon sa mga handoff nila.
Meralco, sila pa rin po ang nagkocontrol nitong laban na ito. Buwang hindi nila nararamdaman yung kanilang pangatlong laro in 1 week span. Nalugnatan, parang nag-free throw pero malakas yung kanyang tikada. Makukuha naman ito si T.Y. Tang. Tang scanning the floor using the JR Kinyahan pick. Tumege, 3-point shot ng JR. Mintis na naman ito. Para sa tapikan, si Jare Ibanez rather. Ang matatawagan ng foul, he's second in the game. So yung kalahati ng Extra Rice Incorporated, ilalabas yung kalahati, papasok. Bo Belga ang ating binabanggit, ang sa substitute dito po naman kay JR Kinyan. Ryan Aranya is also in the game para naman kay Jeff Chan. So yung balasan ni Coach Singaw dito, hindi pa rin hindi pa rin makakuha yung kanyang kombinasyon. Unlike si Coach Ryan yan, maigi ang kanyang pag-ikot dito. At least all players responding sa kupunan ng Meralco Bolts. Cruz nakita yung sa ilalim. Jare Ibanez, papektos. Napitig sa ilalim, pumasok for his 14th point of the game. And the lead is down to only 5. 60-55. Mapipilitang pumindot ng buton si Coach Ryan Gregorio matapos makita itong napakagandang play na ito ng Rain or Shine Lasco Painter. Silang paalala po lang. Babalik po kami kagad. Arena dito sa ating paghahandog ng Thriller Friday. Pero kasama din po natin dito sa Mawa Arena ang ating mga ulalam, mahal ng masa fans of the day. Mula sa masarap, malaman, mura at convenient kasi naman easy to open ulalam, ready to eat ulam. Para sa masa, mahal ng masa, ulalam, 15 pesos lang. Offensive foul ang nakita ni referee Kilingen. And that time ang matatawagan would be Don Aliado.
That hurts because, you know, Coach Ryan Gregorio called that timeout to stop yung momentum ng Rainer Shine, and then you pick up a cheap foul. Remember, the first quarter, they were called for 3 offensive fouls, and that really helped out Rainer Shine. And again, here, they help out Rainer Shine by giving up another offensive foul.
Alam mo, kaya mas masakit yun sapagkat nagsimula ang ating second half, 7 ang lamang ng Meralco. Napalobo nila sa 14 this same quarter. Pero ngayon po, tingnan natin ang score. 5 puntos na lamang ang kalamangan ng Meralco at bola pa ng Rain or Shine. So yung tiyaga itong mga taga-Rain or Shine ay nagbubungan dito kahit mapaklayo ka nila shooting ng second quarter. Samantala, that would be a kicking violation on Ryan Aranya. So it's a turnover. Kapor po yan sa Meralco Bolts. John Wilson back in the game. Si Ray Guevara ang napapalitan ni John Wilson. At the point is Chris Ross. Pero hinahanap niya itong si Mario West. West, paborito niya nang gagaling dito sa labas. Pero pinasa na lamang niya. Chris Ross. Mintis pa rin yung kanyang tira. Looking for the momentum shift. Itong mga taga-Rain or Shine. T.Y. Tang. Kapos yung kanyang layup. Takbo kasi yung sumalubong sa kanya. Counter-attack naman dito para sa kupunan ng Meralco. Chris Ross, Pipreno. Cliff Hodge is going for the import. Nakita sa kanan itong si Mario West. West is looking for Lugnatan against Bo Belga. Lugnatan, yung pasa niya. Turn around si Cliff Hodge. Pumasok yun.
Cliff Hodge has been able to contribute in every quarter so far.
Meanwhile, atake si Jared Ibanez, but he'll be going for the offensive foul.
Offensive foul number 6, Jared Ibanez.
Binabanggit natin na nakakita na ng butas yung Rain or Shine na magtala ng kanilang momentum. Parang naampat nitong mga taga Meralco. Bola pa ng mga naka-orange na Meralco Bolts. Pero nasigitan doon ni Jervy Cruz. 1-on-1 against Cliff Hodge. Almost warding off. Pero mananakaw ni Cliff Hodge. Now to Mario West. Mario West will move strongly. Pero foul like tatawag sa defender.
You know, do you see the difference between the two fast break attempts? You saw the fast break attempt of Jervy Cruz. Nakita natin, parang he wasn't 100% into trying to attack all the way to the basket. Mario West on the other side, he said, sige, basta ako dediretso ako, try to stop me. You can see right here, parang hindi niya alam, ano ba, babanggain ko ba to? Ano bang gagawin ko dito? Inuna niya, kumbaga, inuna niya yung kulang bago yung galaw. On the other side, Mario West just goes, okay, try and stop me. I'm going to go all the way straight. Ends up getting 2 free throws. That's what the coaches always tell you. Just go up hard because players that go up hard for the layups usually get rewarded.
Bobelga, yung kanyang fake sa labas. Ibabalik niya kay Jared Ibanez. Pero may tension na 3-point shot. Balik kay Ibanez this time. Yung layup na. Yun ang pumasok.
Jaire Ibanez, he's got 16 points. The next guy that has na tumutulong para dito sa Rain or Shine is their import, Arizona Reed, who has 12. So kita natin kung gaano kaganda yung nilalaro nito si Jaire.
Oo, kahit yung kanilang import, hirap na hirap sa kanyang mga puntos dito. Less than a minute to go in the third quarter. Hugnatan, kinanag, ginulat niya ito si Bobelga. Pero kahit siya, nagulat doon dahil tapos yung kanyang tira. Ryan Aranya.
Got a chance for a 2-for-1 if they could shoot early.
Bobelga, na-realize yung mga oras na yun. Nagana pinabagit pa pero namin yung kanyang tira. Makukuha ni Jared Ibanez yung tapig niya. Mapupunta kay Cliff Hodge. Bagsakan. D.Y. Tang. Balik kay Jared. He'll be rewarded with that.
They're rewarded because they're laying it all on the line right there. Nakikita natin talagang mabilis yung galaw nila. They're diving for the loose ball. And again, catalyst, Jaire Ibanez rewarded. Jaire Ibanez.
Type mo sa bola, talagang parang hindi na swerte. Talagang hinahanap siya ng kapalaran doon sa kanyang open layup. 5 puntos na lamang po ang mamagitan, but it's only 6.2 remaining time. Mario West again with a strong move. Enough time, 2.7 ito para sa kupunan ng Rain or Shine. Pero tinira na agad ni Ryan Aranya with the last heave. So natapos ang ating third quarter. Dito pa rin ang lamang ng Meralco. The same advantage they had at the end of the first half. But this guy, Jaire Ibanez, showing us his other side. Malaki na ang ini-score nito. Last quarter action na po ang ating papasimulan sa ating pagbabalik dito sa MOA Arena. Rain or Shine and Meralco patuloy sa kanilang bakbakan. But Rain or Shine still suffering from the struggles of Jeff Chan.
Jeff Chan, he's an integral part of this offense because he's the guy that is a dead shot from the outside, someone that you have to respect if you're on the defensive end. But Jeff Chan so far just seemingly not having the same shooting touch as before as the last conference or even during the Gilas performance.
Yan naman po lalamangan pa ang kupunan ng Rain or Shine. Ang ating pong kwento sa laban na ito, ang mananalo, solo second. Currently tied sila at 3-2. Together with Barako Bull, Energy Colas. Pero ito, bola ng Rain or Shine. Gaining some headway in the third quarter. Although, ito pa rin yung kalamangan nung magtapos yung first 2 quarters. Tumambak ng 14 po itong Meralco ng third quarter. Napababa pa as low as 5 itong mga taga-Rain or Shine. May tisyon si Ryan Aranya.
See, that's the thing with Rain or Shine. I mean, Ryan Aranya, Bobelga, JR Kenyahan, all those guys are decent 3-point shooters. But then the guy that has to take a bulk of those 3-point shots has to be Jeff Chan. But Jeff Chan has just been ineffective, as well as Paul Lee. Those are the best 3-point shooters in terms of on an average day-to-day basis.
Well, yung mga fans po ni Paulie at ang Rain or Shine, lumabas po kanina itong si Paulie na hawak-hawak yung kanyang kanang braso. Mukhang Minaindang minor injury lamang daw po, but he has not been fielded up back since mangyari yung aksidente na yun. Ryan Aranya, nakita si Jervy Cruz. Was tentative earlier, pero ito, mintis pa rin yung kanyang mga tira. Meanwhile, Mario West has been pacing himself very well dito sa laban na ito. Attacking inside and shooting from outside excellently. Ito namin tisyo ni Chris Timberlake. Bo Belga. Udan something na mangyayari dito. Yung kanyang turnaround, mintis pa rin. So bumalik na naman yung kahirapan. Parang may lock na naman itong basket ng mga taga-Minor Shine.
They are trying to get into their personal offense. But team offense-wise, hindi natin nakikita 2-3 pasa. Gaya na nakita natin in parts of that second quarter.
Kabaliktaran naman sa kupunan nitong Meralco has been very patient and very effective sa kanilang mga half-court sets. They'll try this once again. They go to John Wilson. Against Ryan Aranya. Narinig yung pito. Didiretso ito. Itong si John Wilson. Yun yung distinction ng laro ng Meralco at Raynor Shine partner ngayon. Parang hirap na hirap yung Raynor Shine. Ang dali-dali naman dito sa mga taga-Meralco. Not in the free throw line though. Namin tisyon itong si John Wilson. Lead is back to 9, 68-59 with 10 minutes remaining in the game. And Meralco would like this pace of the game dahil talagang nalilimitan nila. What they did their last victories against Alaska and Talking Text.
You know, when you look at the teams that Meralco has beaten,
ibang klase.
the only team to have beaten Petron so far, beaten Alaska as well as a full Talking Text squad.
Binati ng pagkatalo itong mga taga-Meralco.
Almost everyone was available in that game. The only guy unavailable was Jimmy Alapan, who I believe is going to be playing today.
Later, against Alaska. Samantala, matatawagan ng personal foul. Ito naman si Chris Timberlake and a possible 3-point play in the offing para dito kay Arizona Reed. I think he needs this basket and this completion dahil talagang paiyakan yung kanyang mga puntos. Only the 15-point para dito po kay Arizona Reed. Fourth quarter nga. The last time nanalo sila sa F21, he tallied 39 points.
If you're Coach Xiang Yao, you're looking at this game, and things have not gone your way. Just with that rebound right there. But when you look at the score, you're still in this game, so it's not that bad a situation that you're probably thinking eventually Arizona Reed is going to make his shots. Eventually, another guard other than Jaire Ibanez is going to do some scoring for you. So still, you know, they've done a good job of at least being able to stay in this game.
Haba pa ang laban pero ito yung Meralco again with a nice team play that time. Kinuha muna ni John Wilson yung depensa. Tinapos by handing it off to the open J.R. Reyes. Gabe Norwood atake. Kanyang floater mintes and rebound goes to John Wilson. Not really the tallest of players, pero siya yung nanguna rin sa kuhanan ng bola. Tatawag siya ng 30-second timeout. Matapos siyang makakubkub doon itong si Paul Lee. So the lead of Meralco once again up to 8 points, 70-62. Although halos siya itong natitira sa ating laban. May kahabaan pa po ang ating pukpukan dito. Pero Meralco tatawag ng timeout. Balik po tayo dito sa MOA Arena habang 8 minutes and 56 na lang ang natitira sa ating laban. Masdan po natin itong atake na ito. Itong si John Wilson has been scoring heavily sa laban na ito with his strong drive to the basket. Pumasok yan at atid po sa inyo ng Photon. Empower your business. Happy West, ganun din ang kalakasan at aggressiveness ito ngayong gabi na ito. He'll attack once again but will be fouled. Meanwhile, ating courtside reporter, Erica Padilla has another story. Erica?
Niremind lang ni Coach Cheng ang team to stay in front and keep on challenging para magulo ang opensa ng Meralco. At kapag nakuha ang bola, keep it moving and be patient. Keep the spacing good para sa tamang tempo. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat. Well, mahalaga yan. Be patient. Especially pag doktora ka.
They have patience naman yun eh.
Mga patience ba yun? Pero ito naman talaga, gaya nga ng binabanggit mo, enough time. Although they're down by 9 points, ang haba pa ng laban na ito. Possession pa nila. Matter of 3 possession ball game lamang ito. Has to start somewhere though. Talagang ayaw pumasok ng kanilang mga outside shots.
So far para dito sa Rain or Shine, they're 2 out of 12 from the 3-point line.
Ibang klase ang bakla ng outside shooting po rito ng Rain or Shine, dati kasama sa kanilang armas yan. Samantala, J.R. Reyes nabitawan yung bola na yun sa kanyang pag-atake sa loob, makukuha ni Arizona Reed.
The Rain or Shine also wants to get into transition, but Meralco's doing a very good job of getting in transition quickly. Of course, that 3-point shot, very difficult to guard when you're on transition.
Iniinda kanina ni AC Reed yung depensa sa kanya sa loob. Susubok naman siya sa labas to tally his 18th point of the game. 6 na puntos na lamang ito. 71-65. Ikot ni Mario West. Nadapa pa pero makukuha ni J.R. Reyes. Coming it off back.
It's really in his arsenal at the moment, that 3-point shot. He really struggled at the first and second conference because teams were laying off him, and now he's worked on it and it's become a major part of his game.
Polly, makikisali. This is a shootout going on. Tres ng huling na atras. Ito nga si Polly. It's a 6-point ball game with 7 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the game. J.R. Reyes mawawala at maagawa naman itong si Jervy Cruz. Jervy Cruz, nahulis na kanyang pasa.
That's actually 2 fast break opportunities that Jervy's got to do a better job of making decisions faster. Really put his teammate in a bad situation dahil ang tagal ng pasa niya.
Masyado nang kubkub dun si Ryan Aranya. Wala nang espasyo dun. So ito, may palitan si Coach Yang dito. Jare Ibanez babalik. Lalabas muna itong si Gabe Norwood. Jeff Chan is back in the game. Lalabas naman si Ryan Aranya. Wilson, nanapakan lang import. Nakita itong si Mario West. Top of the key. Using the pick. Mario West pa rin. Sumalubog yung double team. Makukuha nito si Jervy Cruz. Atake sila pero nasa dito na Cliff Hodge. Cliff Hodge with the recovery and timely timeout na kanyang naitawag dito.
Again, it is just a poor outlet on the part of Rain or Shine. It gives another possession para dito sa Meralco. So even when they try to get back into the game, they actually shoot themselves in the foot. That's back-to-back turnovers para dito sa Rain or Shine.
Ito ating pong hintayin ang mga hard-hitting MMA action sa PXC 39. Harapin po ni Mark Mugen Strigel si The Beast Jang Yong Kim para sa featherweight title sa September 14 po yan sa Inares Sports Center. Mapapanood nyo the following day sa Action TV September 15. Buy your tickets now. Samantala, ito po yan ha.
Good defense. Starts off with good defense and then on the outlet, just a careless outlet on the part of Jaire Ibanez.
So yung mga pagkakataong makalapit, ito ha, 6 na puntos na lamang po ito. Nagmintis na yung Meralco 2 beses ding ibinalik. Ang possession dito sa mga taga Meralco, and again, itong si Mario West, hindi mo na matatawaran ng tapang nito. Double, triple team ang sumasalubong dito but he never stops.
Good initial defense all game long on the part of Jaire. I mean, it's still limited Mario West to 17. He's been close to over 30 a game in their last 2 victories.
John Luis from the free throw line. Ito, balikan po natin. Itong atakan itong si Mario West. Pero napigilan ng depensa. Itong si Polly. Hatid po sa inyo yan ng Preston Brake Fluid for superior braking action and safety. Preston Brake Fluid. Siguradong nasa mabuti kang kamay.
Mario West has missed a handful from the free throw line.
Bugbog na rin ito eh. Pinapakinggan natin. 2-3 sumasalubong dito eh. Yung una pa, Jaire Ibanez pa. Jaire, kinaliwa that time. Arizona Reed putback. Ayaw pa rin. Tapikan. I think it was touch last by a Meralco player.
It's just a tough day para dito kay Mario West. You're defended by Jaire as well as Gabe Norwood. Both guys will not give you any rest.
At ang mga talagang sumusunod sa mga utos yan na kung pwedeng samahan ng CR. Bubuntutan itong si Mario West. Bo Belga against Lugnatan. This has been a matchup all night long. At nakapasok doon. Ito si Bo Belga to jump the lead of Meralco down to only 4. This is the closest they've got. Matapos sila tambakan ng 14 earlier. Mario West, yung pa rin ang nakaharap sa kanya. May sapal pa si Bo Belga. And Reynolds is running. Ako din Arizona Reed. Kicking it off. Limit is galang yung kanyang tres.
That's it, you know, that was a good shot and it could be a big momentum run para dito sa Rain or Shine. But again, they just haven't had that consistent outside shot.
May mga fans po ng Rain or Shine. Wala dapat ipagalaw. They're still there in the thick of the fight. Only a 4-point ball game. Although bola po ito na muna ng Meralco. Turn around para kay Reyna Lugnatan. Konting pa rin Bo Belga.
Yeah, just a good job on the part of Meralco just to stay confident in that matchup. They've not had a lot of success there, but they feel that they can, so they went back there.
This time si Arizona rin nakakaramdam na pumapasok na yung kanyang mga tira. Jeff Tan, ayaw pa rin. Reed nandun for good measure.
AZ Reed getting that rebound. His initial defender has been Chris Ross a number of times.
This is only a 4-point ball game.
So rather, he better be able to dominate underneath kung si Chris Ross ang initial defender niya.
Well, tama ka rin. Pero mabilis din actually yung mga help defender nitong si AZ Reed. Matala yung pag-Lugnatan at Bo Belga patuloy pa rin. Ayaw magpatalo nito si Reyna Lugnatan pero napalakas yung kanyang tira that time. The Rain or Shine fans feeling it. Alam nila kung gaano kahalaga itong possession na ito. Pasa sa sulok. Sisipa dito kay Jeff Tan who finally scores plus the foul. Ito na. Alam mo mga pas, nararamdaman talaga nila yung gagawin ito kanilang mga chinichir na players eh. Only a 2-point ball game. Pero hindi pa po tapos ang play na yan sapagkat may bonus free throw pa itong si Jeff Chan matapos itong timeout na ito ng Meralco. Po tayo dito sa MOA Arena sa lalo pang umiinit na bakbakan ng Meralco at Rain or Shine. Paalala lamang po ha, follow NCAA and PBA like never before. Real-time updates straight from your phone with Pinoy Hoops. Be the ultimate hoops fan and follow your favorite teams and players. Now available for Android and in Google Play Store and soon on iOS. Pinoy Hoops po yan. Eriga has a story. Eriga on Jeff Chan.
Di tinanggi ni Jeff na talaga namang isa siya sa sanhi ng shooting slump ng team. Wala daw talaga siya sa rhythm lately which disappoints him because practices have been good. Pressured siya for sure dahil ayaw niyang magkamali dahil sa mga expectations. Kaya naman daw pag bumabalik siya ng bench, di na lang siya tumitingin kay Coach Yeng. Balik sa inyo.
Makuha ka sa tingin o makuha ka sa hindi pagtingin. Samantala ito, magandang depensa na naman ng Rain or Shine. And a chance for them to tie this ball game up. Matagal na silang umahabol dito. Only 2-point ball game. Belga ang nakita. Libre sa tres. Si Bo Belga. Malakas yung kanya tira. At ang rebound makukuha pa ni Chris Ross.
Not the first time around, Rain or Shine had a wide open 3-point shot to get this time around to get the lead.
Pero for shooters, minsan mas apektado pa sila pag masyadong bukas eh. Just like yung pangyayari nga kay Bo Belga. Aatakihin siya dito ni Reyna Lugnatan. Natapikan pero hawak-hawak nitong si Reyna Lugnatan na kanyang mukha. Ang fast break pass, nakakuha naman ito si Mario West. So ang Meralco, itong bumubuhay sa kanila dito. Yung kanilang pag-responde, matapos silang magka-turnover, hindi nila pinapabayaan at nakukuha nila pabalik yung mga possession. Mario West, aataking muli. Pero nakita niya, mas tuwag si Chris Ross. 3-point shot. May kalakasan, makukuha ito ni Paul Lee. Paul Lee, hindi siya magmamadali dito. Will wait for his teammate. Babalik sa kanya ang bola against Cliff Hodge. Layup ni Paul Lee. Ayaw pa rin. 2 minutes and 30 remaining in the ball game.
It's got to be about execution right now. And you want to execute early into your shot clock so you have more chances to score. Better options, better looks.
Talk about better looks. Etong si Reyna Lugnatan, panira niya talaga yan. Hinawas 8. Iniwan siya ni Bo Belga ron eh. 4-point lead.
Been a bruising matchup between Bo Belga and Reyna.
Pero ang maganda sa kanila eh. Kita mo naman, trabaho lang. Walang sisiyan ni Hikanga. AC Reed. Na-foul doon ni Ray Guevara, but the shot will not count.
Foul is on number 24, Ray Guevara. His second foul, 13 foul for the Bulls. First team foul of the last 2
Ito ng
minutes.
ating laban eh. Gusto pang makialam sa atin eh. 78-74. Apat pa rin po ang lamang ng Meralco, but Arizona Reed with a big basket.
That's the thing with Arizona Reed. You're actually, tanong dyan, what is his go-to move at the clutch? That time around, able to create something for himself.
A minute 44. 2-point ball game pa rin po ito. Meralco on the attack. It's Cliff Hodge. Kicking it out. Balik dito kay Raymond Lugnara ng Mo Belga. Pagkahambar itong dalawang mamang ito. Left-handed shot. It's a miss. And another chance for rain or shine. Mga taga-Meralco ang nakatayo dito. They need a stop. Sabi ni Coach Ryan Gregorio. Easy read from outside. Hindi pumasok pero natabing ni Mo Belga to Paul Lee. Rush 24 para sa kumpara ng rain or shine. Down by 2. They go to Easy Reed. Easy Reed, tatlo yung nasa harap niya. Mintes at sa rebound play. Tingnan natin kung sino matatawagan.
Maybe be Mo Belga, but again, Chris Ross getting caught with Arizona Reed. Pero hindi siya nakakakuha ng puntos doon. Di pa rin because there was actually good help on the weak side, or good help defenders on the part of Meralco.
Hindi na kasing talim yung shooting ng Meralco dito, pero yung defense nila, ayun ang patuloy na ginagawa nila consistently in this game.
Right about where they limited their past 2 opponents in their last 2 victories. You see, limiting a very good scoring team like Rain or Shine to 76 points at the moment.
Isa ang naipasok ito si Cliff Hart sa kanyang dalawang attempts. So it gives Meralco a 3-point lead, 79-76 with less than a minute to go. Jeff Chan is free. Hindi nila susukuhan ito pero malakas yung kanyang press. Di ba makukuha ni Jare? Jare Banez will hog the ball in an effort to call a timeout, and it will be given rain or shine. Look at the effort of Jare Banez. Ibang klase.
Timeout, Rain or Shine, Elasto Painters.
Tatawag po ng timeout itong Rain or Shine Elasto Painters.
Pero Rado, ilang mintis na para sa Rain or Shine, especially from that 3-point line at the crucial stages, and another good look this time on the side of Jeff Chan, but hindi pa rin pumasok para sa kanila.
Tama ka eh. Not only the good look, ang ganda ng rhythm na yun. Nagpasa at napaikot ng maigi. Well, pakinggan po natin si Coach Yang sa kanyang mga instructions.
Be ready to switch, but don't give up the 3.
AZ, you're stepping out. Okay? Jeff, get it to AZ. Go back pick.
Team, 1, 2, 3.
Jeff ito. Okay? AZ, give it to Bo. Look what happens. AZ now. Scissors. Oh, 30 ulit, ha? Ball. Hand off. Bo. Next. Dito ka lang, ha?
30 seconds timeout for Rain or Shine, Elasto Painters.
Double screen tayo. Jeff. Okay. Okay. And then slide tayo si AZ. Okay? I'll do it again, ha? I'll do it again. Some time. Look at this, ha? Max. Papout ka lang. Jeff. Wait, AZ, first pick. Ball.
Bola.
Hindi, dito. Papout, AZ. Back pick. Okay. Here. Let's go.
So pinahaba pa nung Rain or Shine ng kanilang timeout, calling another 30-second timeout to emphasize a point in this offensive thrust. They're looking for AC Reed. Habang titingnan po natin itong ating game reset, 2 full timeouts pa ang kupunan ng Meralco, only 1 para sa kupunan ng Rain or Shine. Paul Lee, nakawala, pero nawala yung bola.
Again, it is Meralco finding important stops. Another important stop right there for themselves.
As his fifth foul.
At matatawagan ng panlimang foul doon. Ito si Bo Belga. Tingnan natin itong play na ito.
That's a good play because you can see Paul Lee, nakawala naman siya doon. And then at the very last second, right there, you can see the effort on the part of the defense of Meralco.
And John Wilson.
Chris Ross with just enough there to actually get a piece of that.
Ang ganda na sana eh, no? Medyo pumagal din si Paulie doon sa kanyang pag-dribble din. Pero ito, kompleto. Mga free throws ito si John Wilson to up the lead of Meralco back to 5. 81-76. Tatawag ulit ng timeout si Coach Yeng Yam. A full timeout ang kanyang itatawag muli dito with 33.8. This is a 2-possession ball game. And the time is not with the rain or shine side.
Okay. Jaire. Paul. AD. You're gonna get the cross pick. That's a quick 2. Okay. Ikaw yan. Jeff. That's the 3. Okay. That's the 3. Oh! Pop out. That's the 3. Okay.
So with limited time, dalawang plays na ang kinrokis itong si Coach Yeng.
See how huge this game is going to be because the winner goes up as the second team to make it to 4 wins. The loser will join a bunch of teams that already have 3 losses.
2-possession ball game, ay 5.8 para sa kupunan po ng Meralco. Quick 2 ang hinahanap dito sa unang play na ito ng Rain or Shine. Pero nako, nagtagal ang bola dito kay Jeff John. Jeff John, ilalaman na sa pagpanik ni Coach! A big stop by Meralco and all the efforts of Rain or Shine. Si Benza ang pinatatapan ng Meralco.
And it all started when Jeff Chan bobbled the original pass because coming out of that inbound, that pass was actually going to be a good 3-point shot. Goes all the way to the basket. Cliff Hodge able to work hard on both ends of the court. Scored on the offensive end and then good defense right there.
Nung nagtagal pa lang ang bola kay Jeff, medyo kinabahan na tayo because alam natin yung instruction ni Coach Yeng. Quick 2 eh.
Nagkagulo na because he just wasn't in the flow of things nung nagbubble siya ng bola.
Rebound makukuha ng Rain or Shine. Down by 6. Arizona Reed will take a 3. Ayaw pumasok. Makukuha ni Mario West. Ako, dito mukhang itutupi na ng kupunan ng Meralco ang kanilang pangatlong magkakasunod na panalo.
And again, it serves notice to the rest of the league. Beat Petron, the only team to have beaten Petron. Beat Talk-N-Text and then beat Alaska and then just to cap it all off in that 3-run, yung 3-game win streak na yan, beats Rain or Shine and in the process beats the last 3 champions of the league.
Well, solo second na po ngayon with 4 wins against 2 losses. Itong kupunan ng Meralco at gaya na binabanggit mo, this is a big win against Rain or Shine. Hindi nila ininda yung kanilang paglaro ng tatlong magkakasunod in a span of 7 days. At sa pagpili ng ating best player, hindi tayo mahirapan dito, Jason.
So, a lot of players did play well para dito sa Meralco. We gave it to a guy that actually started out well, started the scoring well para sa Meralco and actually finished the scoring for them as well, John Wilson.
Well, John, best player of the ball game. Pangatlong laro nyo ito in a single week. Hindi ba kayo nakakaramdam ng pagod dito?
Actually, medyo mabagal yung pacing ngayon. Siguro, dala na akong pagod. At sunod-sunod yung game namin.
John, ano sinabi sa inyo ni Coach dahil yung mga kalaban nyo, yun nga, mga huling mga nag-champion sa liga, mga malalakas na koponan, pero nangyari, tinalo nyo pa ngayon yung tatlong sunod-sunod na yung mga dating champion.
Oo, yun nga eh. Siguro, yung sabi ni Coach Jong, Coach Ryan, follow the rules lang yung sa depensa namin. Then, siguro, naisip na namin yung dapat namin gawin at yung game rules namin dito sa game ngayon.
Well, kabahagi na nga pagiging best player. Pagkakataon mo na dyan, batiin ng mga fans ng Meralco at yung mga fans mo na umaabang sa iyong mga laro.
Una sa lahat, magsalamat ko kay Lord. Nakuha ko ng best player ngayon. At din sa teammate ko na nag-effort dito sa game. Dinabati ko yung nanay ko, sabi naman, at tatay ko, mama ko. Then yung wife ko nanonood ngayon. baby ko sa bahay, mga tiga Binangon Rizal. Tsaka yung mga kumpare ko sa Atay, tsaka sa Dubai.
Okay, congratulations sa iyo dyan and the rest of the Meralco Bolts. So yan po, naitinupi na ng kupunan ng Meralco ang kanilang pangatlong sunod-sunod na panalo to after a win-loss record to 4-2. Sa ngalan po na aking partner Jason Webb, ang ating courtside reporter Eric Abadilla, ang ating mga producers and directors dito sa Sports 5. Brado Di Malibot, pansamantala nagpapaalam at abangan nyo po ang ating pangalawang laro, Alaska versus Talk and Text.